bro, I am so glad you caught yourself, not only because of my fucking doing. Fuck out of here with that shit. Because no, it wasn't only because of my doing.
Okay, so if you can introduce yourself.
Bitch, please.
Y'all know who the fuck I am.
Hello and welcome back to Also Chanel. I am your girl Deanna Chanel. Right now we are fixing our hair. I did this quick weave on Friday, but I went out on Saturday and she kind of sweated out, so I had to wash it. So what better time than now to make a quick video real quick while I do this. What we're doing is I washed my leave out. We're straightening it. I need to add a track in between my leave out right now, but we're editing it as we go. Yesterday, my last weekend on Sunday, one of my girlfriends, she's moving out of her place, so we had a going away party for that. And then Saturday, we went to, me and my friends, I don't know what we're gonna call us, but it's like a few of the coworkers. We went to the Greek festival yesterday. Oh, and baby, I was jigging out there. I was having fun. Yes, sir, skis. I was having fun. I had me a few, they call them Achilles ales. I had me a few of them. I think I already straightened this. I love me a good beer. I ain't gonna lie to you. A nice ale. I had fun. I always have fun when I go out with them. So we did that. I haven't really been posting too much because you know how like there's something in the energy of the air, you know. There's something going on where I feel like life is testing me to where I just need to shut the hell up. So I've been really practicing to shut the hell up because I feel like life is just trying the fuck out of me, you know. And it be nothing but the devil just to try and see if you're the same person that you've been like trying so hard not to be, or like healing yourself from. It's like I have to test you. I'm gonna have to test you. It's like, and honestly, I welcome it. It's proven to the devil, you might need to back off, bitch, before I come for your motherfucking ass. And it's showing God, hey, yeah, I'm not that same person. We ain't about to keep doing the same shit, because if we keep doing the same shit, we're gonna keep getting the same outcome. So it's just like, while it is a blessing for me to be able to speak up for myself, I need to learn to just let shit go, and that shit just don't be worth it to me. So that's where I am. I just need to learn to let stuff go, and just, you don't always gotta say something. And that's been so fucking hard for me, bro. Oh, it's been so hard. It's like I use this, I don't know what it's called, but this metaphor or whatever, this analogy all the time. But it's like, you know, the glass thermometer, when it gets really hot, the little red thing goes up and it pops. I feel that every time. It's like my blood boiling on the inside, and then the thermometer pops, but I don't say nothing. I be so proud, but man, it be feeling like I be walking away with my head down in somewhat of a sense, because I felt like I couldn't say what I wanted to say, but it's okay. You don't always have to say everything. And sometimes that feeling of like walking away with your head down, it really just be pride and ego. And none of that is really needed. So I'm just trying to shut the hell up, because it is what it is. People gonna do what they want to do because they want to do it. People have their lives to live, their lessons to learn. People don't operate the same. They don't think like you. It's like, it is what it is. So whatever. And that's how I've been feeling that way about dating. You know, a lot of people, especially like, I don't know, especially like these days, I got my tracks on deck. People trying to control people in relationships way too much. Where's my scissors? People trying to control people way too much in like relationships and stuff. But I think sometimes people have to understand that, you know, I say it's just an experience. When it comes to like Me personally, how I'm seeing it when it comes to like marriage, relationships and stuff, especially after seeing my parents, you got to understand that your person, you have to be happy. You have to be content with the person that is presented in front of you. Meaning, are you a good person? Is this somebody who strives to be a better person every day? And the reason why I say that is because we all have lessons and things that we have to learn. We might learn them a different way. The battle might look a little different, but the lesson that we learn is going to be the same. You know, I'm not gonna say we're all, but the idea is to get to the pearly gates. At least that's what I hope that my husband is gonna, want. So in my head, when it comes to marriage, it's like my path is blue, his path is red. We're learning, we're making our paths purple by coming together, but we still have our own paths. It shouldn't be, there should never be a point in, a relationship or something where you are so engulfed into someone else's path where the color is changing. It should never be violet or I don't know the different colors, in between the two. But make sure, I ain't gonna say it's always, when they say 50-50, you need a strong primary red and you need a strong primary blue so that when you come together, you make that purple. But solely your primary, you're there, you're together, you're whole, you're 100%. But when it comes to that 50-50, that's because you're mixing and you're making something better, not because you're coming with lacks and you're come with lack thereof and you're trying to get this person to make you complete. No, that's not fair to somebody. So when you're looking for someone in a relationship, whatever you get, you need to be happy with the person what you have right now. You need to be content with who you have right now. People only change because they want to change. Do not think that your person should change because of you. Should you be a factor in said change? Yes, I do believe that. But should you be the reason because of? No. Your person has their own life to live. I mean, there time and time again, you and I both know you don't always you're faced with that case scenario where you're just like, someone tells you the obvious plan to solve, your issue, but you don't want to do it. You hear the obvious solution, but it's just like, you're not ready to do that. And that's how it is for your partner. They're going to go through changes. That's why they say, are you going to be there for your partner, on their cloudy days, their rainy days and stuff. Some days your partner is just really not going to want to change that thing or do that thing. But, you need to be content with who you have right there. It's just not saying don't help your partner through that, but people operate on their own time. That's what I'm saying. To think that you should just start dating someone who just has it together, that is so unrealistic. I don't even understand where that comes from. What fun would it be? What fun would that be? What fun would that be to even be with someone where they're just done growing? They're just done growing. And then most of the time to be so serious, like even if that was for real and people were like, yeah, let me just take who I have right now. People would be settling for bullshit just to say that they have somebody. Let's stop doing that. It really don't be that deep to just have people around. Wait for your person to come around. That's why when I be like, oh, people be teaching people this, I know that I'm not going to have to teach my husband, oh, you need to compliment me every day. You should fucking know that. If you don't, the hood will. Come on now. I'm not going to tell my husband, you need to make sure I got some caffeine every day. My husband's going to know that. You want to know why? Because we done all the day in the court and the vetting. We're not just settling just because, oh, he doesn't do this. But if he don't have a good track list, don't go for it. And men as well. I'm starting to see men settle a lot when it comes to dating, and I just hate how they just don't stick up for themselves. It's actually disgusting me. It's really disgusting me how they don't stick up for themselves and they don't say anything and they just let women do whatever. I seen this video, this one guy, I'm trying to get my middle part right, but with this moving scout, I might just have to do a few of these during the day. I don't know. But I seen this video of this girl. She's at this date with this guy. She sets her phone up and she records it. They're like at a bar or something, and she tells him, what the? I gotta find that damn video. She says something along the lines of, "Oh, I'm having a hard time staying focused or something because of all the fine men around." Where the fuck do they get these women from? What was the I need to see the text message thread. What the fuck? That was just so disrespectful. It was just so disrespectful. If I was a man, I would have left her ass at that damn table. Would have left her ass at that damn table. And then with the way that she was speaking, you could tell that she wasn't intoxicated. She had been drinking. So now your words get very loose when you start drinking. I don't like women like that. I can't hang around women like that because you don't know how to control your mouth. That's already a clear sign. That was just rude, disrespectful, and uncalled for. Who the fuck wants to take time out of their day and spend time and pay money to be on a date with somebody like that? You don't know what people go through. That shit burns me up because that be that shit right there. The good dudes be getting the shitty ass women, and then the good men, and then the good women be getting the shitty ass dudes. And it's just like, that's why this rhetoric keeps running. I feel like it's kind of still not straight. Don't you see that? It's still not straight. And that's when like this rhetoric keeps running. I don't know why I turned my head like that. Mind your business. Mind your business. But yeah, that really pissed me off. And then his response was, well, it's easy. He said something along the line. It's not like verbatim what he said, but he said something along the lines of, well, it's easy for me to not look at any of these women. You know, they're not as fine as you or not as beautiful as you or something like that. He was able to still be respectful. What to that man, God bless you. God bless you. Because that would have been any other man. Oh my gosh. I would have. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I hope I have a few boys. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm next in line for twins and triplets. So I'm hoping for a good mix of girls and boys, really. I'm not picky when it comes to anything. Y'all know I just want me a family. It's still not. Oh my gosh, it's still not. But yeah, y'all need to take dating more seriously and really get to know people, because that shit had me blown. I was mad for the dude. If that was my brother, I would have been like, where's she at? She need to get beat up. She's disrespectful. One more time. But yeah, when it comes to dating, I'm actually getting into one thing I am want to talk about. Okay, we're gonna talk about unfinished business. We're gonna talk about spinning the block. I don't really be listening to social media. If I want to do that shit, I'm gonna do that shit because I want to motherfucking do it. It's just really that simple. I'm not really one of those that be doing stuff because other people doing it. I need to see for myself. So if I want to spin the block on somebody, I will do exactly that. But the other day, me and my friends, we were talking about unfinished business, bro. I was about to tell you how I'm really about to run with this. Because I don't understand. I really don't understand. Okay, unfinished business. Oh, the reason I was saying that is because I've been thinking about getting back into dating because, I don't know, I've been more open. I don't know, I've been more emotionalist a little here recently. And I don't know what it is about it, but I think that I've been able to, like, I've been having some type of out-of-body experience or something. I don't know. But I don't really be tripping too much on people. I just let people live. I just don't care no more. So if it's just like when it comes to a date, if I want to go out and have fun, I'm just finna do that. Because I know I'm like actually at the point where I know that everybody's not my husband. I used to think that all the time, but I actually believe that now. Duh, Deanna, everybody's not going to be your husband. That's why when girls, they get so caught up with dating because they get so hurt when they're like, oh, I didn't get picked or whatever. We're dating to marry, but just because we're dating doesn't mean I'm going to marry you. And that's how men think, but women do not think that way. So that's why there be always like this. People get caught up and be getting so flustered and stuff, but it's just like when your time is done, girl, skedaddle. That's why I get so irritated with the videos or whatever, where the girls be like, the girl to find out that her ex got engaged, but he was just at my house at this month and all this other stuff. Okay, would you like to be engaged then? Why didn't you get engaged to him then? What happened? Why are you even, I wouldn't even said anything. Like, shut up. I'm sorry, but I'm single till married. I really don't care. As long as them test results come back clean and you don't have no kids, I don't care. And that's just for me. A lot of people are not going to agree. So what works for me and mine is not going to work for you and yours, you know? And that's okay. Is that going to be enough hair to cover the track? Yeah, it will be. Make it enough. I think I'm going to put a little more down. But yeah, when it comes to dating, unfinished business. I used to, a lot of people, they don't believe in spinning the block. But I got one person, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got to see about that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I got one person I still got unfinished business with. At least I feel like, I could probably just feel like that now. You know, feelings change. But that's why I don't get into the shenanigans of not spinning the block. Sometimes people just don't be ready. And I would rather you tell me that you're not ready than sit up here in my fucking face and get on my damn nerves. I could respect that way more, honestly. Because people just don't be ready, really. And honestly, I keep saying that. Honestly. Sometimes people don't be ready for the job. Sometimes people don't be ready for the job. Why should people be applying for jobs that they're not ready for? So I'm waiting for my iron to warm up right now. Please. Niggas really don't stick around for what you tolerate, so it is what it is. But yeah, I got one man. I'ma see, I haven't spoken to him we probably honestly won't ever speak again. Yeah, we probably won't speak again. Only because of my doing. I am so glad you caught yourself. Not only because of my fucking doing. Fuck out of here with that shit. Because no, it wasn't only because of my doing. We equally played a part, I'll tell you that. But I just got so fed up. And I don't know. You know how sometimes you just get so sick of the back and forth and you just be wanting to make it right. I just don't. Sometimes it just be so stressful. You just don't understand why the shit not working. So sometimes for me, if that shit not working, maybe it's just not supposed to work. And then it's just sometimes you just feel like you the only one trying. And that just be that be a dagger to the heart as well. But I don't know. Sometimes people just go through shit. I don't know if I told y'all, but well, I did. I told you that the guy that I'm talking about, his mom passed away. My comb. My comb fell. His mom passed away right before we met or whatever. And so I understand that. I know that can be such a traumatic thing. I have no doubts about that. So I do understand that. But then it's just I can only make excuses for people for so long. I actually don't know what's going on. So I have a problem with that. And it's just when are you actually going to consider me? Consideration is just such a big thing for me. Especially when it's nothing for me to consider you. And I know people don't operate the same and do things the same and things like that. But that's where we need to be seeing how the equally yoked shit needs to come into play already. Because that's not fair to me. If I'm just going to always get to you. And it be one of them things, you know how people be sometimes people only like what, they can get from you. But they actually don't, like you. That's what it gives. So the last time I talked to him, I really did. I said some really a really terrible words. And I don't know. I have mixed emotions about it. I kind of do regret it, but it's kind of how I really feel. Because I just, I really do love him. But I just loathe him. I'm just so sick of the games. You know how sometimes you just wished. I just hate that it had to be like this. I just really do. But that's how sometimes I feel me and him have unfinished business. But if we never finish it, then fuck it. It is what it is. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. And that's why I'm just done chasing things. If it's just not meant to be, it's just not meant to be. I just can't force stuff no more. Especially when I felt like I did lose myself at one point with him. So, and I'm just so tired of feeling like abandoned by people. And he's one of those people that I just feel like I'm always being abandoned by. Or like, you don't even... waiting on people to get their act together really don't even be an issue, or, you know, heal their trauma or things, but you kind of, sometimes you just need to know what you're waiting for. And it don't even seem like I don't even know what I'm waiting for anymore. So yeah, I'm just so confused in so many levels. And you know what they say that God don't operate out of confusion. But then again, people could just be in a certain season in life. But honestly, I'm not going to be making those excuses for people. Who am I to say that he is in that season? He could just be on bullshit. If you don't tell me, I don't know. So I'm done, like, making that assumption for people. It is what it is. What time is it? Damn, it's already 10 o'clock? What the hell? What the hell? Let me straighten this a wee bit. But yeah, I said some distasteful things to him. Why this? I just said I hated him, and I really don't, but I kind of do, cause I mean, if I could tell you the history, I would, but I don't believe in putting people in my business for real. But you hate when you feel like, I hate when sometimes I really feel like deep down he really is a nice person and a good person, but I can't keep assuming that if you haven't shown that. And it's not like I'm like pulling the nice guy out of my ass. He is a nice guy. I just don't know what the fuck I'm getting. Did I dry this out? I know you lying. I do. Oh, this is a new one. Where's the other one? I'm addicted to you. Silly goose. Alright, for real. But yeah, I'm about to get back into dating because I don't know, I just miss having fun. And I will. I have already been really getting back out there, and I have been having fun. The streets love you, girl, but I mean, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Oh, not the track. Come on now. Why wouldn't they? But yeah, other than that, that's why I don't listen to social media, because, shoot, they'll keep your ass single. I ain't doing nothing but posting trips, and I'm not posting nothing, no stories about my boyfriend or nothing, or my husband when we get married or engaged. They're going to ask how you met. I'm going to lie. I'm going to lie about everything. I'm lying about everything. Don't ask me about anything when it comes to me and mine unless you want to be lied to. I'm telling you this now. Because everybody loves to pull up history, pull up people's YouTube and stuff. Well, pull this shit up. Because I don't need people coming out, oh, Deanna, she lied to us. I don't owe you the truth. We do not know each other. People who are in my direct life, they will know that I'm married. Other than that, I don't have to tell your ass nothing. Me and my man know we married. That's all that matters. And no, it won't even be a secret. We'll post each other. And look, I'm going to tell you, save all the, hey, girly text. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear it. I'm wiping the slate. I ain't going to lie. Because I think me and my husband, we're going to need to have a bottle, probably like 2 bottles of liquor. And we're going to have to sit down. You're going to have to tell me your deep, darkest secret. Put it out on the line before we say I do. I'm okay with that. Because I'm probably going to have a few little things, you know, on my log that he going to be like, damn, what the fuck? We're going to have to see about it. So, yeah, we're going to have, after we say I do, from that date forward, yeah, that's when I start penalizing your ass. But other than that, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. And women are not going to like that. But then again, I don't care. Y'all need to learn to stop caring. People are allowed to explore life and live their experiences and learn that they fucked up and learn the value in things. They can't learn the value in things if, I don't know, if that thing don't see that there's value in itself. Shit. Do y'all know what a Fabergé egg is? You might need to look that up. Valuable to some, but that thing is very valuable. The only reason I bring that up because it's so beautiful. And only a few received it. It ain't gonna be valuable to everybody, but it's valuable to a few. I think it's like 20 people, or only like 20 people got one of them eggs. What's up? Are you single? Not to you, nigga. People always think single means you gonna have a chance. That's actually never what it means. No. See? And then that lays like that. I don't know if it will though. No, I had to redo it because I be trying not to put no gel or wax or stuff up on it, but we gonna have to do that with this one because she don't want to lay down. This straighten iron, oh my gosh, it has this lock feature. Let me show you. Why would you ever have that? Why the fuck would you ever have that? So sometimes when I be straightening, my finger, the like indentation of my palm will hit it and lock on the damn hair. I'll be like, what the heck? Yeah, we're gonna have to put some gel on that. Oh, let's put this wax stick on it. But yeah, me and my man, we're gonna have to sit at the table with a bottle of liquor. You just gonna have to tell me everything. And we just gonna have to duke it out. My biggest thing is I don't want any surprises. I don't like surprises. Not surprises from other people. Don't let somebody let me know something and you could have let me know. My reaction is going to be 50. Usually it's 10 times worse. It's going to be 50 times worse than what it could have been. It could have just been, oh, you disgust me, you dirty bitch. And I could have went about my business. But instead, now I don't even know where I'm finna take it. So you might need to tell me for everybody else does. Because once I say I do, and somebody tells me something, I'm about to drag you to hell. Yeah, you heard me. Huh? Yeah, you heard me. Yeah. Because I feel like that's fair. I literally just told you. I'm trying to be understanding. You're not being fair. My cussies are going to love this. This video is already 31 minutes long. I'll have to come back when the other side is done. So, hold on. Alright, hair is laid. We're about to go in. My edges already started reverting a little bit. But we're about to go in with our Shine Jam. That's what I use. Shoot. I be looking greasy as fuck, but I don't give a damn. I don't care. Oh, I really want to post this tonight, but it's like already 10 o'clock. 10:30. So probably won't be able to do that. I don't know. I gotta watch it through. But this video I think is already like, I don't know, I made 2 parts. I think it's already like 30 minutes long, so we'll see about it. You know, in order for me to edit this stuff, I have to watch these videos back a few times. Because I'm like so scared of being one of those people that post their video and there's like an accidental something in there. A bug crawling on the wall. Somebody doing something in the background. I just feel like I'm just not going to catch an edit. Which, I mean, I'm human. It's probably going to happen at least once. But I hope it's nothing too big. I hope it's just like a booty jiggle or something, you know, nothing too serious. Here. I'll wait, because I'm just like, I don't like to put too much on the top. But I do like that. Keep it at the residual. Add the residual to the end. We'll wait to the end. I wanna roll it, roll. And to my husband, if you see this, hit me up, man. Call me. You already know who he is, but I don't know if he watches my videos. I feel like he does. I ain't gonna lie, he gives Christian Grey to me. He literally gives Christian Grey to me. Like them vibes. But if he don't see this, then it is what it is. If he sees this, then it's meant to be. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. Hubby. Bum bum ba. Know that I am on my way. My kids are gonna get so sick of me. They're probably not. My kids are actually gonna love me. They're gonna be like, Mom, you're the bomb.com. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, y'all see I burnt my forehead? Oh, did I do that shit twice? Oh, I was about to say, damn. You went in. Little baby, okay. No, that's just once. Did I show you that already? Oh, no. Oh, no. Move, bitch. And then by morning, she will be seamless. I'm really trying to get better with my middle parts. I kind of avoid them because I feel like they're my weakness. But that's probably even more of a reason why I need to do them. Just to figure it out. You don't stray away from things that are challenging. That's even more of a reason why you need to do that shit. I'm a bitch. Nah. I am, but I'm not pussy. That's the difference. Yeah. Oh, that'll do me. Who's pestering me? Well, that concludes this video. Hair laid, fried, dyed, laid to the side. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you later. Bye.